What is up, guys? Circle Flex is here, bringing you a short update here for the contest winner of this week's contest, which was the Tier 5 Tank Destroyers. I am gonna give it to Big Prank, the last replay that was shown today on Friday. It was a T67 game, and I was kind of hoping I could give it to a more original tank, let's say. But being a Tier 7 game and playing the way he did was just absolutely excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him the gold this week. He's probably watching, so if you're watching right now, let me know if it was an A or a U. Can't really tell right now. And also, I'll give you the gold in the next coming days. It might be tomorrow, it might be Sunday. So congratulations to you, sir. And for the next week, which is gonna be, let's see, is that week 4? It's gonna be your best Tier 8 Scout tank game, and as always, you're gonna have to send the WOT replay link. So you upload to WOT replays, and then send me the link by email, and maybe have a little backstory with the replay, so for something to look out for. So give me your best Tier 8 Scout tank game, and obviously next week is gonna be the Tier 9 heavies. So you can no longer send in the Tier 9 heavies from now on. It's all Tier 8 Scouts. So I hope to see a couple of good replays there. I haven't taken a look at my Tier 9 heavies yet, but I think I got a lot more submissions than for the Tier 5 Tank Destroyer one. For the Tier 5 Tank Destroyer one, I think I got about 40 to 50 emails. But I think for the Tier 9 heavy, it's more upwards to 60, 70-ish. So it's still pretty doable. I'm going to check it out mostly on Sundays. I usually sift through most of the replays. But in any case, send me your best Tier 8 Scout tank games at the email listed below. I'll also put in the description below a little bit more details about how you should send me the replay. So check out the description below if you need further information. That said, I also said if you want to ask me some questions, these videos are the best thing to do it in. So if you have any questions for next week, leave a question in the comment section of this video, because that's where I will be taking some questions from. So I did this last week as well, so I got 2 questions that I'm gonna quickly answer here. One is, roughly how much money have you spent on World of Tanks? And would you say it was worth it? I get this question a lot, because obviously if you take a look at my garage slots and things, it's just like insane. How many tanks I have and premium tanks and all that stuff. Honestly, it's probably a whole lot less than people might think. Of my own money, I don't know. It's not like I'm keeping score or anything. I would say 200, 250 to 300 maybe, and the rest of it is pretty much all gifted because of the live streaming thing. The first ever tank I got gifted was the FCM50T, which was like huge because that thing is like 40 euros, 50 euros or something. The FCM here. So yeah, I think I've spent. I doubt if I spend more than 300. And I've been playing this for, I don't know, roughly 3-4 years now. And would I say it was worth it? Definitely. I mean, if you compare it to other games that I've bought and barely played and stuff like that, like I don't really like, if you spend a lot of time in a game and you spend some money on it, I don't really see what the issue is that much. Like, if you buy a Tier 8 Premium, but you play it for like 120 plus hours or something, I think you got your money's worth. And I do play a lot of tanks. I recently reached 30k battles, which isn't even like a whole lot. Like, I've seen 60, 50k people in my battles. But yeah, for example, if you take a look at the premium tanks, and as you can see, god damn, I have a lot of those. Keep in mind though, there's some tanks here that you get from the personal missions and stuff, so that's not, you don't really buy those. But most of the premium vehicles that I have are gifted to me. Before I started streaming, I think I had a couple of these though, and I think that's where most of my money went. I think I bought a T-34, the Type 59, the Type 62, the Super Pershing, and the Yak 88. I think those were all purchased really quickly by me when I had low amounts of battles. you take a look at my account, you will see that my T-44 super bursting stats, and especially the Yak-88 stats, are absolutely terrible. And the Type 59 is my most played tank because it was a medium at tier 8, and it got buffed. It got nerfed a lot during the last years. Basically, I think it got nerfed several times. But when I was a noob, I loved playing this thing because I always like how these things look as well. And I should probably go for third mark, honestly, now that I think about it. But I don't really play it as much now, but I think I almost clocked 1,000 games in it. And I think I spent 30 euros on the Type 59 at the time. It was the last time they sold them, like just at the store. Anybody could buy them. Was like in the summer 3 years ago or something. So yeah, I don't know. Like if I buy a Type and I play 1,000 games in it, I think that's well worth it. Like if you compare it to like a new game with like 20 hours of gameplay in it or something, and then you can buy like 3 premium tanks of that, and you have more than like 20 hours of gameplay in them, then it's well worth it. Like if you buy a tier 8 and you barely play it, it's kind of a waste obviously, but in my opinion, all the money that I put into it was well worth it, because obviously my channel is built around it, and I still really like the game. You know, I have issues with like artillery and stuff, but for the most part, it's a really cool game, and I'm glad that I kind of jumped into it at the right time with the stream and everything. So yeah, I'd say it was worth it for me. So yeah, I hope that answers your question a little bit. And the other question was, how did I meet Fosh? Also a question I get asked a lot. Fosh was basically just a viewer. A lot of my regular people that I platoon up with nowadays were all viewers. Obviously when you start off a live stream channel, you're not going to start off with the 1,000+ viewers every day, obviously. And back in the day I had like, you know, I started the first week with like 8 viewers or whatever, and then slowly progressed to like a 50, and it was like 50 was like a lot, and it was like, oh, almost 100, etc, etc. And somewhere when I had these low amounts of viewers, I was still able to play with the viewers. Like if you don't have a lot of viewers, you can easily still play with the people in your chat, and it's a cool way to hang out. Obviously, nowadays there's literally too many of you to effectively platoon up with. So, but Fosh, Jedi, Furcy, were all people from the chat that I started platooning up with, and we just I don't know, we just at some point we went on a TeamSpeak and stuff, and we just stuck together really. This is also kind of where Fosh and YouTube started as well. Like I think Fosh just played a fuck ton of Roll things, and he was always online, and I used to stream as much as I could just to build a name for myself, and Fosh was almost always there. Like he played like 12 hours of Roll things or something crazy like that, so he was almost always around, and he was a good player as well. And yeah, we just really played well together as well in Roll tanks, and yeah, just stuck around, and that's all. And later on, you know, is now streaming for himself and has a YouTube channel. The same thing goes for Jedi as well. Jedi is the same thing. He was just a viewer who just stuck around, and now we're using his TeamSpeak. And he also has a YouTube channel. And for those who don't, if people still don't freaking know that these guys have YouTube channels, I'll put them down in the description below. But yeah, that's basically how I met all those people. I'll just chat people that just stuck around, really. And it kind of happened to Snooze and a little bit of Tear as well. They were just viewers that ended up just hanging out. And yeah, so that's how I met Fosh, just through Twitch and streaming, really. So yeah, hope that answers your question as well, sir, Lord Connor. So yeah, these were the 2 questions that I wanted to answer in this video. If you have more questions, I'm sure you guys have some. Just let me know in the comment section below. My English very good, I can tell. In any case, guys, good luck with the Scout games this week. Hope you guys are enjoying that patch 9.9. In any case, guys, hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Next replay is obviously up on Monday. I might be able to put up some highlights again on Saturday and Sunday. We'll see what happens. In any case, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and peace out.